Ready? On my go. All right. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Put them up now. Put them up now. Put them up all right fucking now. Do not put anything up.
No, don't put your rifle
Put them
down.
up.
Put it down, fuckface.
Put them fucking down.
Don't
right
be
now,
stupid.
boys. Put them up.
Don't be dumb.
Put it down. 1. I will shoot this motherfucker down. 2.
Stupid.
Put it down.
Come on, put it
Put
down.
it down. Now. 1. You are outgunned, outmanned. Put it the fuck down. Let's go. Disarm these boys.
I count
That's
to
one in the red.
5.
We're moving. Come on.
And I count real fucking bad.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Put the
You know
rifle
that-
down.
1,
Put the fucking rifle
2,
down
3.
Down.
on your
You
back.
On your
guy.
fucking back right now.
Gun away. Hands up.
All right, bro.
Fucking look into the goddamn catalog.
Hands
you
up
sons of
now,
bitches.
boys. Let's go.
Put your hands
That
up.
means you two, boy. Come on.
Turn it around.
Put your hands up, please.
Sorry, very forgetful.
Well, don't waste my time. Come on. I want to be here forever.
Are we disarming or
Yeah, disarm.
All of you boys are going to be disarmed today. We have a little bit of business with one of you fellas, and we're going to be taking care of that business elsewhere. As for the rest of you fellas, I suggest you stay put here unless you don't want your man hurt. Sir, if you don't mind putting your hands up, please. I'm being very kind.
Jesus Christ, walking armory.
We are a gun store, idiot.
Hey, right here. Just get the axe off this, guys. All right, that works.
You have taken everything I have, so you're not exactly the hero of the story here.
move out to the front of the counter?
Rest of you all move to the front of the counter. I want the one in the long blue coat. You're coming with us. Mr. Big Man, Mr. Rhino, why don't you handcuff this man right here? All right, Dan, we're going to be on our way. I suggest y'all count to the count of 10. At that point, well, we're going to be well on our way. And if you come out before that time, well, your man here, he's going to be shot in a bloody pool. Is that understood by everybody else here?
Understood.
Yes, Tony, we understand.
Very well, very well. I don't know who that man is, but you got me confused with somebody else. You see 1,000 things every day. Just remember this is one of them. Let's go, Blonde Blue Coat. Let's get it. He's gone.
This way, this way.
To the left, to the left.
Hey, stop.
Get the fuck back, or he's getting it got first. You understand?
No, hold on.
You'll get shot as well. And y'all fucking
Hold
die.
on.
We all at
I'm
risk
gonna
here.
let you talk to your man right now. He's got some words for you. All right.
Listen. Gentlemen,
Which one? Which one?
they come traipsing into our business.
Okay.
Yep,
Multiple times I have.
yep. Let me, hey.
I'm not
I'll
gonna tell you
focus
them
the horse.
That'd be a lie. I don't know what the hell these people are thinking. I don't. No time to lick wounds. But they have their reasons.
No, because where does it end there? We go and take one of the brothers. We take Tony. We take Vinny or Josie or someone else. We do the same thing. It repeats. You know, they call you one of the wise people, Tony, but you don't seem to make very wise decisions. You seem to be like a dog chasing after its own tail. But you have lived a long time, so you must have made some wise ones. Right now, I think you're making
The
a
two on the
mistake.
horse?
If you truly want
drop-
an end to this war, an end to the bloodshed, because yeah, I know, You will shoot us down, we will shoot you down. It will continue a cycle of violence, a snake eating its own tail. It will never stop. But if you truly want an end, you let him go here and we'll talk. I'm sure we'll all talk. And not just meaningless talk. Because I imagine you feel like a lot of it has been. But we're not going to let you take him. We're not.
Wait, are
It
you
would
gonna
be
stop selling
ridiculous.
opium in Saint Denis?
You know it's a complicated issue, Salerno, and you're not stupid. It's nuanced.
It is.
I'm not even I understand the view from your side, but it is nuanced. This isn't going to help. And I think at heart you know that it's going to make things 10 times worse.
Listen, we
Sure.
were just all at each
We
other's
can-
fucking necks yesterday. Alright?
Yes, sir.
I get it. Fire's in full between all of us. You just snatched me up in front of my gun store with 4 fucking other my employees inside the gun store. They're bound to chase after it. Would you see me just be snatched up by you lot? Traipsing around in yeehaw outfits, approaching from the top of my gun store, coming on down. It's fucking nonsense. These people would do anything to make sure that I get out of here safely. Like he would do anything to make sure that I did not. This is an easy transaction. This is an easy deal. But even if you pick me up off of the fucking street, Tony. These men...
Aim for the horses.
Alright.
Aim for the horses.
Will do what the hell they must.
No, you keep calling me a puppy, Tony. Maybe I am. I'm new to this conflict. It's not historic.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Aim directly for the horses, you understand? We're gonna keep on going toward the destination. Aim for the horses, we're going to our destination, you understand?
Manato's got that elephant.
They got nothing but the desire to take me.
You got 5 seconds to get it out of here. Otherwise, I'm gonna gun down your boy right now.
They got high ground. They got high ground if we
Well,
do it
we
here.
will gun down some of yours.
5.
Undoubtedly.
Loop to the right.
4,
If you shoot him, Salerno,
3,
that is the end of any civility.
2. Tahoe, one, three. Come on, let's go. Jesus. Who else is goddamn it? What the fuck's the matter with you? In a bush.
All right,
Okay.
some of us are on foot.
Sit
where
there.
Where we
You
going?
understand?
Where we moving?
Let's go. Stick with me. Stick with me.
Up, 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 up.
Who's up? Who's up? Who's up?
I'm up. I'm up. I'm up.
Back, 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 back.
Everybody group up. Group up. Group up. Come on.
Group up. Group up.
Here, on me, on me,
We're all good. We're all good. Up, 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 up.
No. Stay over here. Stay over here. Way's over here.
Soleno
You
says
understand?
stay. Soleno says stay.
Way's over here. We stick on Way. We're stuck on Way. They're just gonna grab a boy and leave. On the open way.
Oh, they're shooting at you, Wade.
Right over there.
Stay
Right over there.
right where you
Keep on this
fucking
way.
are.
the fucking bush. What Tony said.
Stay in the fucking. Stay in there.
So you don't move.
Wait.
This bush right here. He's staying right here. Stay on him, Joe.
All right.
Keep him there. We'll fight this right now.
They're gonna try and get that high
One of us
ground. They're
take
moving
Wayne,
left.
get out of here.
They're
Other
wanting to
five
move
stay
left.
here.
Moving right. Moving right. One on the far left. One on the far left. You got one on the far left by
Yeah,
himself.
we're gonna fight this.
Yep.
Who do we have here? Who do we have?
Moving right.
Yep.
Where is everybody?
We're here. We're here.
Stick
we're here.
together. Everybody stick together.
Yeah.
On Carlo. Stick on Carlo.
One Carlo.
Going up.
Where's Soleno?
He's
took
gone.
way. He's taking way.
All right, good. All right, we can move now. Let's
Yep,
take this
yep,
fucking
yep.
high ground.
Up here.
We focus one.
Yep.
Focus on blue, right?
Blue. Go for blue.
Blue.
Stay behind these bushes right here. Yeah, I'm reloading.
Coming up.
Yeah. Just wait. All right, everyone light that guy up. Ready?
They don't see us. Wait.
Go. One down. To our left. Back up. Come on. Back up. Come on. Everyone here.
Come on, to the left. To the right. Pull to the right.
To the
pull
right.
Right.
Push.
Right.
Another one down.
Go.
Push.
Low running. Where'd he go?
To the right.
To the right. They're moving right.
Right here. Straight in front of me. Chase him down.
About what?
Who's calling the shots? Bailey.
Bailey, you have to understand, it's a very complicated system, as most Chinese things are.
Nothing. Just had to dig
The
around in
system
his fucking gunshot wounds.
way
That's
is the
all he
figurehead.
knows. He don't know nothing about Benny. Don't know nothing about nothing apparently.
But
Let me ask you honest opinion. All right, if you claim to know nothing, I mean, what do you think about
things
it?
run
Let's say you
deep,
don't
like
know,
roots,
all right? I feel like
trees.
you probably do. The way hiring other people to run with you guys'
You
outfit,
understand
some
that,
cowboys
guy.
out west. I mean, what's that?
I
Isn't
do.
that like a little?
And I'm not gonna disrespect the culture. I
Isn't
don't
that
know enough
disrespect?
about your
Like you guys a
culture.
little bit. You guys who
I'm
like
sure
work for
there's
your
things
place
that
in
I
Taipei.
have no idea about.
Answer his fucking question.
But when is it? It comes to a point in time where you guys, the ones beneath the figurehead, need to start
Especially,
thinking for yourselves,
like I
thinking
said, I
what's
mean,
best for your fucking lives.
Yeah, I know you lost one of yours, Ming, right?
you're Vinny,
I
right?
already had a very
I am.
honorable death.
I know
had
who you
some
are from
kind
your
of thing.
size
But
alone.
people like
You're a
that,
big
people
man,
you're
a good
losing in the war,
fighter.
right? I feel
You
like
say
it's just a
this,
little
but the
disrespectful,
same
you
has
know?
to apply to
You just
you.
go
This is a
grab
war
others
that
just
is
to
not
replace
just
Ming, who's been a
affecting us.
long-standing member
It's
of you guys,
affecting
been
you
fighting
too.
this for so long.
We
And then
have
Wade
lost
goes
some
and
fights. We
grabs
have
and
lost
pays
today.
two cowboys out west to take his spot.
You
I
are
mean, I couldn't
victorious
imagine doing
in
that with
today's
one of my
battle.
own family members if
But
they
sometimes
passed
you
away. Just
lose.
replace
You know
them
that.
with some cowboy for some money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey,
Put your hands up.
I just had a little bit more
Alright,
respect
it's a
for Wade,
little
but I
hard for me
guess
to
not.
stand.
Maybe that's something you could take up with him, because I
There
don't
is
know
no
if this
true
is the key to
victory in
the,
war.
to the answer to the problem.
everybody loses. Everybody loses something, whether if it's somebody dear to you, a piece of yourself, it doesn't matter what it is, everybody loses. We are doing what's necessary. Your people, Wei, Bailey, they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. They had all these plans, all these schemes put into motion, and they acted off of that. And they tried stepping their foot down for no fucking reason whatsoever. There is nobody in Saint Denis that even wants your fucking product, that wants your opium, that wants the garbage. It would be so easy for you to sit there and sell it somewhere else. You know how many times we see you guys in Blackwater? Make that your primary sell spot.
Vinny, I respect you in some ways. I do. Because I know you speak straight, and so do I. But I have to tell you, the people that you think don't want it, the people that you think tell you things and that it's right, they don't. They fear the Chenzos. They fear your
So
your
who
whole
wants it?
people.
Who wants
Listen to me. They tell you what you want to hear, and I think a part of you know that's fucking true. Because they don't want this. They don't want this.
Horses. Just mind yourselves.
They don't want
Yeah.
the problems with you. Because in some ways you're a classy businessman, in other ways you're cheap street bullies. But people are never going to tell you the things that you don't want to hear if they are scared of you.
James, though.
All right, look, we got to get out of here. All right, we ain't no robbers. We'll just disarm you for the time. We can figure out a time to get you your shit back. All right, you ain't getting it now. We gotta get
Let's
the fuck
go.
out of here. We got some
Yeah,
business to
help
do.
your guy up.
Think for your fucking self. And maybe talk some sense into the people underneath those fucking figureheads you were talking about, so we can find an end to this. Enough is enough.
It's not that we don't want you to sell. You can sell your product anywhere else. Anywhere else. Just not in the city. And that's been made very clear with not only just you, but with also with Cole, and he just could not bend. You could not bend.
But Cole was different. Cole, his approach was completely different than ours. He was trying, and I will full-heartedly admit, the man was trying to do his best to go against every single part of what you were trying to do. You said he was trying to poison the city. He was trying to, his words, his fucking words. Tony he was trying to put his product in there. He was trying to poison the folk. He was trying to do this. But by making it so abundant to everyone, that is not what we're trying to do. It's truly not. We have to. Poppy is abundant here inside the state. The creation of it has been being made and being sold here in the crossing longer than me or you have been doing certain businesses inside of the city. It was sold in the city first. You're talking about the pioneering place of it being sold was Melee Market. It feels at times it is a direct attack on the very thing that makes us a part of what we are. One of our mighty pillars. One pillar of what we are. And you understand the dire need of it to be done. So for us not to be able to sell these things, it's like you coming to the gun store saying you can't sell certain guns. It's like saying that you can't go ahead and buy and sell certain gems because we are buying in certain gems. It's not just cut so simple and dry. The approach is different. I'm not looking to cause an issue for the city. And we can argue about this endlessly, but I think that in a way that is going to be abundantly constructive, it should be approached in that manner. People have argued about cocaine. People have argued about opium. I mean, I've talked to the medical folk what cases are. People will sit there and say the cocaine and whatnot are a problem. People have died of cardiac arrest or worse. But it has medical properties. Opium, if not used in moderation, can be very not ill beneficial. But the laudanum, beyond the laudanum, the opium recreational use-wise can bring a lot of good use for certain individuals. I don't want to have Chinatown be a fucking massive den for people to just abide by their drugs and utilize it. But I also don't want them to be targeted, attacked, and otherwise be made to be living uncomfortable for wanting to live their lives the way that they want to live it. And I think that we all came here in some capacity to this forward land to achieve that. Accountability. A life worth living.
Yeah, we all came here for opportunity. I came here to make a name for myself, to make a family for myself, and a life beyond the one that's across the sea. You're right about coexisting. We all have to coexist in some sense. And you're right, we can't argue about this all day. You want opium in the city. I'm not at a right to tell you what you can and can't sell. I've been through this with multiple groups. I get it. But it is my people's stance. It is my stance. And we cannot bend. We cannot bend. We cannot break. Because if we do, it is not of your mindset of what people think, but it is those of the West and the outlaws who come on through and rob us on daily, yearly, cause chaos and mayhem throughout the streets. And do they ever receive a ban? Never. I protect those people, some of those civilians in that city for many years. Not a single fucking word of gratitude, not even a thanks. But I still get banned.
I understand.
I
But
fought way too hard to stop now. I've done so much. I've done so much. I already know where I'm going. And I'm complacent with that now.
thankful. I can understand that. Shit, I live day to day for people's fucking needs and their wants. They come to us because they need something. It's at the gun store, in the mines, whatever it might be. I strictly exist for others. And sometimes it's a thankless job. But there hasn't been a point, especially when it came to dealing with Cole, that I wasn't thankful for what you lot were doing. Because what that man stood for was everything against what we stood for. I have been appreciative of it. I wouldn't have been cooperative along with the entire opium movement the first time around if I didn't think that. At least you have that from us. Now, understanding now with, what has occurred between all of us, words being said and insults and disdain and scorn. It may not seem that way. But my people, just like your people, we're angry, we're devout, and we're filled with glorious purpose. I do not want us to look at each other as to be weak, or that a deal can't be struck, or that there can't be some concession made, or that they make you look weaker as people. I think, honestly, that if we were to be able to come to terms that worked for both parties, there's endless amount of opportunity there. You even said to yourself, you don't want us to make a lot of the money. You don't even have to get your fucking hands dirty. You don't even have to make the fucking opium. We can talk about the possible business venture of that being a thing that we can then work on, and it just stays between us two. Doesn't end up becoming something that ends up becoming a negative for you. You benefit from it. The gem market, we uphold. The gun market, we have a good staple in. We're not looking to be extorted, but for the love of God, there is a way for us to be able to bring some light back into the city so we're not fucking kidnapping each other, shooting each other in the street, causing hell for the place that we call home. And I know for a fact that both of us have stakes in that. We all have been living inside of the city for as long as we have. But this continues to go on. It won't just be one or two people inside the grave. I know we're all willing to die for what we believe in. That is the truth. But we have to do our best to fucking move forward. Tony, the lot of us. We do. And judging from the fact that all of you are here, I can only imagine that my people are not doing too well.
I would presume that.
Yours aren't. The other two ran off.
Yeah.
The other
Really?
two.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's put a pin in this conversation for now. I'm going to talk to my people here, get an update about what's going on, and then we'll pick this back up in a second, all right?
Oh, does anybody ever have any food? I was, gonna be heading to the Bastille.
I do not.
Give us some food. Feed them. We're not animals.
So
One of you stay with them, yeah?
Yeah, I got him.
Shishane. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Red Skiller presumably turned him. Now, the pocket watch, who was it found on?
The guy with the blue coat.
Oh no, we lead our own fights. Theirs happened to be a helpful gun when needed.
Way, I'm very disappointed in that. Very. Benny the Conqueror, whatever the hell he calls himself, is one of the biggest clowns in the crossing. A man with no purpose, or actually a boy with no purpose. Yeah, you can get him involved in our fight. A man who has no business in our dealings, nor should he whatsoever. You know that. And you ridicule me about honor. Your boys ridicule me about honor. My family's never once hired anybody outside of any crew to get involved in our business. We fight with our own. And it's a shame that it's gotten to this point. It's a real shame. You're right, we can go back and forth about honor and you wanting to sell opium, me not wanting it. But we're gonna be in still the same goddamn place too. Either one of us is dead, locked up in jail for the rest of our lives, or we're just banned from the city altogether. Starting the cycle all over again with a different crew.
It's not with a different crew. Ref Skeller. People get paid to be mercenaries. All the fucking time. All the fucking time. Considering just somebody on the fucking payroll. But at that point in time, wasn't paying those folk. Now this time, I have. Why? Because you're hounding me every single fucking day. I need to make sure that my people live for a little bit longer than just a fucking day. And Ming's life was already robbed. And every person that you ever attacked beyond the means of has even picked up a fucking gun against you. You've gathered your victories by going around the problem. So the way that I see it, I'm just making sure that I'm going into these things evenly. To make sure that I am protected. To make sure our business is protected. Now, at any point in fucking time, the contract can end. But I can't have you traipsing into the gun store for inspections. I can't have you coming into the gun store and kidnapping us from the city. Or doing worse outside of it. I'm doing my damn best to make sure that my people can live. They know exactly what they're there for. They know exactly why they're there. Chinese mercenaries. Take it or leave it, like it or don't. We all have been inside this state doing a lot of daring do and creating a lot of fucking enemies. There's the thousands of people who want to spill my blood, spill your blood. But it can all end, it can all stop. It can all be done. I've given you my reasons. That whole issue with Ross Montana is fucking horseshit. That man sucks. I think we all can believe he sucks. I'm glad, as Joe said, glad that I gave him hell in the hay basket a few days ago. I don't think he's going to be a problem for much. Longer at all.
You were saying?
The things with Ross Montana was Something that he himself should have never been fucking involved in, period. He's a goddamn fool.
Besides the point. You were saying.
Saying what I was saying prior to. Just doing what we need to go ahead and do to survive. And all meanings and means of what can change will change. Things with Ross were ridiculous. Should have never fucking happened. The man sucks. And he became overzealous, big-headed, big mind. But you know, these people around the crossing, you never know until they do. And unfortunately, he did. And we paid the fucking goddamn consequence for that. Not only encouraging more anger from you lot, but many others on top of that too. But that's my problem.
Then stop getting outlaws involved in our business. And we won't have to be aggressive as we are.
You've always been as aggressive as you are, Tony. I wouldn't even have thought about hiring Chinese mercenaries if it wasn't for the fact that we are where we are. Like I told you, the amount of loss that I've had to go ahead and accrue of all of this because of the fact of how our organizations work. We've suffered. And once you get to a point of suffering and to find other means for a solution, problems crop up, you find another means to one. In this case, I did.
I suppose you did. I suppose I can't convince you to concede. I can't convince you to at least cease for a week. I'm not selling opium in the city. Perhaps maybe there's some sort of deal we can work out. Your boy Bai Lee was telling me something that you got a higher power back home. That you got to make money back in hand. Maybe we can work side and side again. We can try to make you whole while also making ourselves, or we can be those two people that coexist. But we, there's got to be a give on our stance and a give on, a little bit of a give on yours. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying. If there's anything that I know about a good business deal, is that there is concession on both sides. There has to be... It has to be reasonable on both sides. And there's so much opportunity there. But we just can't be linear. The picture is too fucking big for both of that to happen. Bailey spoke the truth. I spoke the truth to you. If it does not work out, if we continue to go this route, and if it's us wiping you out or you wiping us out, you do know just as much as I do that somebody else will rise to the occasion. It won't be me. It will be somebody far more fierce and far more unfurled, and that's the last thing that any of us fucking need or want. Trust me on that. Especially coming over here and thinking that they have the big balls to do what the hell they're doing. We've earned our balls. Both of our groups. I like to think that I could abide by your words as you've done to abide by mine. If we can have a discussion between our two groups, figure this out, without petty insults, without the negative connotation that we can't work together. Yes, we will be passionate. Yes, we will be emotionally filled because of what we have lost in between, the people that we have hurt. We have taken no pleasure in having done what we have done to you lot. Because of the fact that it's born out of necessity and not want. If we can turn this around, I don't see why not. The lines have been crossed on every single side. There's no remedying that. But if we continue to look back, there's no looking forward. It starts here. It starts here.
You've given me quite a bit to think about. Quite a bit. I'm gonna have one final discussion with my people here.
That is completely fine.
Face me, way. I fucking hate you. That you've brought me to this. I fucking hate the position you put me in. God damn it, I get it. You're trying to get some fucking freedom in this world, but not in my family's fucking world. There's been too much talking. There's been too much diplomacy. It's not worked. We've going back and forth, and we're just gonna have to see it through. I think you know that.
No, Tony. No, I don't. I think that both of our groupings are absolute. We can both recognize that. We can both lift guns to each other. We can shoot each other. Believe in what we believe in. Words can fall on deaf ears. They always can. But there is a time where words won't fail us. And we'll have to abide by our mistakes, abide by our pleasures, abide by our duties. And I could see that that is what you want to do with that gun. You want to abide by your duty. You want to abide by your family. But things can be made right. They have to be. Eventually. Now. Later. You put that gun to me, I look down that barrel and you shoot me. We rinse and repeat the process. It continues. When our people bleed, your people bleed, we all bleed. Whatever God the city bleeds. With everything looming over our heads, ladies and gentlemen. With this ban and everything else in between, there's already so many fucking eyes on us. It makes you think that eventually they'll put the ban in. You think you're gonna stay out of the city? You think you're gonna let us live a life of peace? Do you think it's gonna be the other way around? The government will crash down on us like a force unseen and unbelieved before. They won't give a shit who the fuck story tells what. I hate that I put you in this position there, Tony. Shit, I resent it. Putting any of you in it. And at every moment that we've done bad, we try to put a little good. There wasn't an olive branch to give back Josie Gallo's fucking gun. That was a remedy over the fact that what happened to Sergio's, that they had pilotly threw it into the water. Just trying to be better. I have faith. I have absolute faith that we can. We all can. No matter what we think about each other, and I know everyone has their fucking preconceived thoughts and what they believe.
No, we're all too far gone. We already seceded our souls to the devil. Whatever devil that might be. You're right. I have a duty to my family first and foremost. And I must abide by that. I have to abide by that, no matter how I feel. And that will always come first. Maybe somewhere along in the future, some of my kin, some of my bloodline could change the cycle. But not in this lifetime. Not at my age. You know, whose gun this is?
I don't. Who does it belong to?
Mean it though. Sorry. No. Me. When Vinny achieved it from him. Now, as much as I go in that gun store and I mock you and I goad you and try to spark a reaction out of you, I will tell you one thing from what I got from Vinny here. He fought honorably.
Oh.
And he went quick.
Shut up.
Step this way if you don't mind. You are a curious case, Janeway. You are. I really do hope that you survive from this. And you think about our words exchanged here today. Give me a lot to think about. I hope you feel the same.
You know, I do, in some capacity. Shit, actually, a lot. It's the most goddamn progress one has been able to go ahead and make. Because two men came together. And two men listened. And for that I'm grateful. So I'm not going to promise you fire, I'm not going to promise you ire. I'm no goddamn future teller, I don't know what's going to come of this. But what I will say, no matter how you look at it, no matter how you twist it, we made progress.
Buona fortuna, Genway. Buona fortuna.
Oh.